Hello and welcome to the most exciting career mode you're going to see on YouTube. It's Retro Sensible World of Soccer. I'm going to be taking you through a career mode, and yes, I hope you enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to playing this again. It's been a good 20 odd years since I would have played this game. It's certainly 26 years since this version of the game came out. Lots of years of my childhood wasted to playing Sensible World of Soccer, and then the Sensible World of Soccer 96-97 update. This is the 94-95 version, so really looking forward to kind of reminiscing, seeing some of the players that are in there, getting back into the playing mode, and comparing it to more modern games. Really, obviously I'm a FIFA player a lot myself, so just comparing what was happening at that time in gaming. Really, I think there's still a lot that FIFA could live up to on the career mode compared to Sensible World of Soccer, but yeah, that's my opinion. So let's head into the game. So we will all be familiar with this kind of option screen, main menu. So we're going to head into a career. We're, for the benefit of this, going to be David Wilkin, and we're going to be a player coach because we want to play in the games. And I, being a Watford fan myself, representing today, we are going to be playing with Watford. Now 94-95, I can't actually remember which, so they were in Division 1, which is the second tier, so the Championship it's called these days. We're going to go ahead and select Watford. Dear Mr. Wilkin, welcome to our club. We look forward to much success from our new partnership. Your regards, best regards, your chairman. Me too. Okay, so this is that beloved main screen of career mode. As you can see, the 94-95 season, Division 1. That first run of fixtures: Wolverhampton at home, then at home to Sheffield United. So actual Premier League matches at the moment. Away to Reading, away to Stoke, home to Sunderland, away to Port Vale, and then we have Oldham in the League Cup, and it's a two-legged affair. So yeah, let's have a look around. We can have a look at our squad, obviously. Kevin Miller in goal, actually a very good goalkeeper in his day. Jerry Laving, Colin Foster, Kevin Millen, Darren Baisley, Andy Hesenthaler, Derek Payne, Gary Porter, Craig Ramage, Nigel Gibbs as a left winger, I knew him as a fullback, and Jamie Morley up front. Harry Digweed, Richard Johnson, Mark Watson, David Holdsworth and Tommy Mooney. So I started watching Watford, when would it have been? 97, 98, it would have gone, I mean at this era I would have gone to maybe one game. I really started watching in about 98, so only a few of these I've actually seen live. Certainly Tommy Mooney, who's a legend at Watford, Richard Johnson also. Both of those still come on the pitch at half times at different times of the year. So yeah, let's move out of there and have a look around. Club business, so we've got 873 grand in the bank. Okay, View World, that's all other leagues. Have a look at transfers, buy players or put players on the market. So you've got the market, or you can just search any team as well. The one thing you can't do is search by player name, which makes it a little bit more complex if you don't remember exactly where players were playing. So let's have a look who's on the market. Any names I recognise there. Dan Petrescu obviously went on to play for Chelsea. He was at Sheffield Wednesday at the time. Let's click on more. Dave Watson, Everton legend I presume. Jamie Cureton. Jason McAteer at Bolton, way out of our price range. Okay, and then a few I don't necessarily recognise. Let's go into the foreign market, just have a look. Brian Grant from Aberdeen. Henry Rizom, OB. Not sure. Jari Litmanen. Willemilla Torres Gomez. That's a very Spanish name. Let's go out. Now, I'd probably like to have a game before we start worrying too much about transfers, but pace and ball control, both very important in this game. Just wondering, I mean, we've got Morley, but Curitin is definitely, I don't think you can shortlist at all. So we've narrowed it down to speed here, so these are players that have better speed. Just want to have a look. There was one player that I remember being, Peter Scott. Incredible player, absolute legend. In fact, I'm going to bring him in, and Linvoy Primus as well. He went to play for Portsmouth, but I remember these guys being absolute heroes in this game. You know, the equivalent of Nicholas Alexanderson in football manager championship. I can't remember what it's called. Football manager. Championship manager. There we go. I'm actually going to go all out and bring in Peter Scott, simply because I remember him being an absolute legend. Let's see what they say to 120. Sorry, Barnet are unwilling to sell in a deal for Watford, as this player's not for sale. That's okay. Not for sale. Might go up to 200 here. I want to raise it by 65, so they're looking for 225. Let's make an improved offer. Not for sale. We'll go up to 200 at the moment. There we go. We here at Barnet are happy to sell Peter Scott in a deal with Watford for 200,000. So I'd say this guy was almost an iconic player in lower league football in the game. Very quick, very good player, as I remember him. So it'd be interesting to see if that holds up. Now I'm going to put him and Mooney. I think from a bit of playing around I was doing yesterday, I think there's only 3 subs. So we're going to put Scott and Mooney on the bench behind the replacement goalkeeper. But we're going to go into that first game. We're going to go into a match. So yeah, 3 subs as you can see. So we've got Mooney and Peter Scott. In fact, let's put Peter Scott into the team straight away. So what shape are we playing? We're playing a 4-5-1 here. We'll give it a go and see how it pans out in that shape. Okay, let's go into the game. Watford v Wolverhampton Wanderers at Vicarage Road, opening game of the season. Looking forward to this. See the players come out there. See if we can get out to a good start, but this is obviously first game, no prep, no pre-season, no preamble. Now, as I said before, we're going to be lacking a lot of pace at this level. Whoever that number 10 is already, I can see, is really lacking pace. Here's Peter Scott, probably lacking a bit of ball control maybe. And a goal straight away. So, goalkeeper should be saving that, but it's a good finish. Okay, let's get going again. Whoa, dear. Defending was a bit poor there. I need to get rid of it a bit quicker than that. I'm going to launch this one up. Gone a bit longer there. Need to work out a better technique to... oh dear, 2-0. Need to find a better way to get past the halfway line from the goal kick, because we're getting shut down way too quickly. But this is where we're probably going to struggle without any sort of pre-season. Whoa, goalkeeper. That ball's coming from the halfway line. Oh dear, that's poor. Poor goalkeeping. The ball's coming from the halfway line and he's not dealt with it. Number 10 is I'll have to double check who is which number, but number 10 is really slow, worryingly so. Well done, goalie. But Jamie Morley up front by himself has got no hope at the moment. Ball's not getting to him. Get out to the winger. I don't know who the number 7 is on the right wing. No positional sense whatsoever. He's too wide. We need to change the tactics. 5-0 down. Wolves will have been one of the better teams in this league at this time of the season, at this stage. So I'm not panicking too much, although we need to obviously stop the amount of goals going in. Foul there on our fullback. Here we go, we're going forward now. We've got a shot on target, which is a positive. I think that might be Jamie Morley's first touch of the game. So both our fullbacks seem quite quick, which is a good thing. Definitely think the change of shape is going to help us. Still very much getting used to the controls of the game as well. Keeper's dealt with that one finally. Oh dear, didn't give them much chance there. We've knocked it long this time. So yeah, I'm trying to use the PlayStation controller just because I tried it with the this is on PC. I tried it with the keyboard yesterday. It was absolutely impossible. This is a better move. I couldn't quite get on the end of it. But the PlayStation controller is much more usable. But of course, you slip into FIFA mode and try and use some of the controls from FIFA. Oh, he lost control just at the important point there. That was a big chance for our first goal of the season. As I said, the result in this game is not going to dishearten me too much. I wasn't expecting the world from this game, and when I saw how easily they were scoring past our goalkeeper, you know, if we can keep it to 5-0 in the second half, that's a great tackle. Can Morley get in there? No. Cleared away. Peter Scott's been quite... This is better though. Much better in the second half. So I think that change of system going into the next game will do us good. And there it is. So 0-0 in that second half. Much better. We attacked well. We got the ball to our strikers. Had a couple of shots on target. Need to work on my shooting a bit. But yeah, not going to blame. The goalkeeper probably could have done a lot better in the first half. But I'm not going to blame the players too much. More me getting used to the game. Right. So after that first game, total loss £100 player purchases. So okay, so we only lost money because of the player purchase. I think definitely worth it with Peter Scott because he's got that pace, and that was important. We might change Gary Porter, the number 10, because he was dreadfully slow, and it's going to be important in this game. As I said, speed and ball control are two very important traits to have in this game. So I think we'll hop straight into our second game at home to Sheffield United. We're going to go ahead and change the team. What did we do? We did 4-2-3 is a possibility. I liked the 5-3-2 though, the other way round. The other option is we play. Oh, what's the difference between 5-3-2 and 3-5-2? I wonder if that's a possibility. Head into the game playing different formation, 3-5-2 today, and let's see how we get on. Tommy Mooney, Morley, oh, he lost control of the ball. Gary Porter again losing control, losing the ball. He's lacking pace as well. I'm wondering whether we should think about having a look at some other midfielders. Is Tommy Mooney, absolute legend. Strike on goal, good effort. Really good effort there from Mooney. Oh, that's a bad tackle from behind. You might be in trouble there. Craig Ramage, yellow card. Good header. Chance. Oh, I didn't quite get the bend on the ball. You've really got to, after playing the shot, you've got to try and bend the stick. Otherwise it will just be a dead straight shot. There we go, up to Mooney, who's had our first shot on target for the game today. Ramage plays a really good pass. Here's a chance for Mooney. Oh, great save. That's a foul, ref. Hopefully no injury. Morley's looking good in this. Oh no. Morley's looking much more lively now he's got a partner. Can't get a shot on target. But this is a much more positive half. We can get in at 0-0. Much better half after the 5-0 drubbing. 5-0 first half against Wolves. Let's get into the second half. 0-0 between Watford and Sheffield United. I thought it was a foul on me. Oh, both down injured. Hopefully have a bit more about him. Oh, I couldn't quite get hold of the ball. Have I put? Oh no, it's a long range effort. I feel like I brought the wrong player off as well. Again, Morley just behind play. It's a much better save this time. Yarstein Flow with the goal. Sheffield have definitely livened up a bit in the second half, and it's another shot on target and another goal. That's our problem. That's a good save. And another one. Need to get it long. It's not sticking like it was in the first half. That's better. There's a chance he's definitely injured. Much slower than he was in the first half. Yeah, disappointing. I think a harsh scoreline in the end. I don't think we deserved to lose that one 2-0. I played much better, and I think the shape suited our team and our style of play. Let's have a think. So I wanted to bring in a speedier midfielder, someone a bit more pace. And then now we're looking for a striker as well. A speedier midfielder, we can't afford McAteer, and those two are wingers. Let's have a look at strikers. Curitan is an option. Efan Koku probably out of our price range. If we go for Curitan, I wonder if there's... We've got Holdsworth, who we haven't tried yet. Let's see if they take a direct swap Porter for Curitan. Obviously that's a striker for a midfielder, but we can do more business afterwards. Confirm offer. They want 100 grand. I'm happy to do that. In fact, I'll go 65 to start with. And there we go. So Jamie Curitan in, bit of pace up front, and if Morley is injured for long term, then Curitan will be a good replacement for him. Porter just lacked too much pace in the midfield there. We go back in, I'll offer 100, and they take it. So bring in Brian Grant from Aberdeen in an exchange deal for Mark Watson plus a bit of cash. We go into another game. Okay, so looking at the system, I think the system was better. We've got Curitan and Mooney up front. I just worried about the wingers. I don't think we really use the wingers much. So I'm wondering whether we should protect ourselves more at the back with a 5-3-2. Okay, game 3. So a 5-0 defeat and a 2-0 defeat. Performance is definitely getting better, but we need to keep a clean sheet. That's probably the biggest aim today. either a clean sheet or just to get our first goal of the season, because we've come close in that last game. Scott plays up the length. Here's Curitan. Oh, again, he didn't quite have ball control of it. Just realised that's Neil Hislop in goal. I was thinking Shaka Hislop. Oh, I thought I had the ball. Okay, let's put our foot on the ball now. Curitan. Oh, again, just need to hold it a bit longer. Hold that button a bit longer for the stronger pass. Stronger shot at goal, sorry. Oh, we didn't quite clock there. Just worried every time they come forward. Curitan's looking good though, he's pacey. Good effort on goal from Curitan, much more positive. We're getting the ball to him with a second striker. And that's a good first half. Again, as good as it was against Sheffield United in the first half, really. We went on to lose that 2-0. This is where we need to kick on. Keep getting those shots on target. Keep getting the ball up to Jamie Curitan. And yeah, we should have a chance in this game. Just need to stop them getting shots on target. That's a good save by Miller. But we're always a threat with our lack of ability to defend. We're getting it up long. Oh, I didn't quite get control of it. He ran alongside it. Need to get rid of it quicker. Ramage does well there. Mooney, penalty! Oh! I think that's a penalty, if I'm honest. I think we're unlucky there. That's a great tackle. He wins the ball. You can see it clearly comes down here. Ah! Oh, chance! Yes! Jamie Curitan on his debut gets a goal that we so richly deserved, I think, today. And that's our first goal of the season. Now we've got to hold on. We really need to hold on now. Oh, this is intense. Where's my defence? There he is. Oh no! I double pressed the button and it went to the keeper and he kicked it straight out. Oh no! What a chance that was for our first 3 points. In the 88th minute we concede. And that is a real blow. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We've absolutely thrown the 3 points away. I cannot believe that. 1-0 up with 3 minutes to go. And we've gone on to lose 2-1. 88th minute and 90th minute. What else to say? That's 3 games, 3 defeats. And that should have been 3 points. Should have been 3 points. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now for episode 1. Unfortunately, it's 3 games, 3 defeats, which we need to turn around. We've got Stoke, Sunderland and Port Vale in the next 3 games. And we need to get our first win on the board. Looking forward to carrying on this series. Please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Any video you see on here, I'm also streaming live on Twitch. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I'm at PaulusFirst21, exactly the same as the YouTube channel. So I must say thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you again soon, and look forward to doing episode 2. Take care.